Speaker, my question is to the Minister for the Environment. Minister, we've heard that the Antarctic Division overspent by $42 million while winding back important science programs. Also that our new icebreaker can't refuel in Hobart, and that the just-released Macquarie Point plan shows its Antarctic facilities zone will be about as big as 2 shoeboxes and not exclusively dedicated to Antarctic purposes. Minister, when will the government get serious about protecting the frozen continent and honouring our international treaty obligations?
The call to the Minister for the Environment and Water.
Thanks so much, and I want to thank the member for Clark for his question and reassure him, as a very active local member, that we are deadly serious about making sure that Hobart is the home to Antarctic science and that Australia's Antarctic science continues to be world-class. The sad truth is that the former Liberal government was irresponsible in managing Australia's Antarctic program. And because of that, we've had 3 inquiries into the Antarctic Division, the recent Senate inquiry and before that the Nash and Russell inquiries. That's just in 18 months. Those inquiries uncovered the fact that there was very serious bullying and harassment in the Australian Antarctic Division, and we are working hard to clean up that mess. We also locked in significant long-term funding for the Australian Antarctic program. In fact, its budget is going up every year, year after year, for the next 3 years, and it's higher every year than it would have been under those opposite. Fixing the Antarctic program is a big job, but we're getting on with it. And as Mr Brian Miller said, who's a current employee of the division, he told the Senate inquiry earlier this month, "I believe the ship is turning. I feel like things are getting better slowly. 12 months ago I would not have appeared before this committee because I would have feared the repercussions." And he went on to say, "We know the importance of the work. We need some help to get back on track so we can do the important work we've been sent out to do." Mr Speaker, Labor is getting the Antarctic Division back on track. Our priority is supporting the critical science and permanent jobs that come with that in Tasmania, especially in Tasmania. Our Antarctic scientists are doing terrific research on the Denman Glacier, the million-year ice core, the ice cap, greenhouse gases in the southern atmosphere, and so much more. Now, the member asked about the Nuina, the magnificent ship that's been built. The previous Minister for the Environment, the now Deputy Leader of the Opposition, was Minister when that ship was delivered. And what we have— oh, she's very proud of it, she interjects, well, it can't sail under the bridge in Hobart, which means that it can't refuel in Hobart currently. And in fact, the ship, since it was delivered in 2021, has spent 18 months in dry dock. The budget overruns are because we've been having to rent vessels to replace the Nuina because it's been in dry dock for 18 months since it was delivered. So I understand the concerns of the member for Clark. We're fixing up the mess that those opposite left us, but we are absolutely determined to make sure that world-class science stays in Hobart and that we continue our international obligations in Antarctica.